Okay, I believe we are live. Hey guys, it's Victor and Hiko Simon in some mysterious ramen shop. Where are you, Hiko?
I'm in Shibuya.
Shibuya, eating. He couldn't be bothered to come home.
Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email.
And our special guest today, very happy to have that Japanese girl back after a 5-year hiatus? How long have you been gone? That Japanese girl, how long have you been gone? 5 years?
Yeah, almost 4 or 5. Hi. So sorry, my sound was crazy, so I just fixed it. Hi guys. Thank you for having me. I'm really hyped.
Yeah, and you look great. You haven't. Looks like you're going back in time. Like Hiko and I are getting older, and you're getting younger.
Yeah.
This fountain of youth. Here's cheers to you. I usually have a drink on during these things, so cheers to you. Great to have you. For those of you who don't know, can I do a little background on you and see what I remember?
Thank you. Yeah.
I got some memories. Okay. So I used to have a channel called Victor in the World that did Japanese vlogs. And one day I got a message from someone named Chibi something, right? Your original channel.
Yes.
Chibi something. And it asked me to check out your video or something, and I watched your channel, and it was good. It was funny. You did some funny videos, so I subscribed to you. And then you made a funny video, like all excited that I subscribed to you, and I'm like, not a big deal, girl. But you were fun. You were funny, so we became friends over the internet, right?
Yes.
And then I didn't like your name, or you didn't. Your name was something was wrong with your name.
Well, you said something like...
Oh, your birthday was in your name.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
your original name had your birthday in the numbers, and I said, if you want to keep your stuff private, you want to...
Yeah, yes.
So, was it my idea to come up with that Japanese girl?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm...
You were the father of that Japanese girl.
I am your father.
Yeah.
So I created the name Japanese girl and gave it to her, and she's been that Japanese girl ever since. And we were really active together for a long time. And then you just quit.
Yeah, I left you.
Yeah, I was very sad.
We all did. Everybody.
I kept following you on Twitter and Instagram.
Thank you.
But people were really bummed out about you quitting.
The technical term is stalking, I believe.
Stalking, yes. I still stalk. I continue stalking you. But my wife wasn't surprised. She's like,
Yeah.
Not like that. Not like that.
So, and we've met a couple. You came to my house when I lived in the older apartment before I moved to the house. Oh yeah, you knew Maggie.
Yes.
And yeah, but I haven't seen you since we had the baby or anything. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea what you've been up to. I know a little bit, but I don't know how much you want to say on camera. So let's start with the big question. Why did you leave?
Yeah, that when I don't have a solid answer for that.
You don't have what?
I don't have like a solid answer for that. Yeah.
You gotta speak up because Hiko's ramen shop is super noisy.
Yeah, I know, I can hear. Well, but honestly, I was kind of not big fan of that Japanese girl at that point because she is so gentle and try to be cute, and it annoyed me a lot.
So you're saying you didn't like yourself, your YouTube persona?
Yeah, and I thought like, wow, this is not myself anymore, and I was so afraid to lose, kind of ruin the image because I had so many supporters there, and I didn't want to ruin it. And I started making videos like about something I don't care or I can't enjoy.
Oh.
So then I stopped making videos, and I thought, well, maybe, and then, other stuff started happening, and I got caught up with other stuff, so that's how it happened.
I'll be honest with you, I'll tell you guys something, that there was some kind of weird anti-YouTube movement at the time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It started with Betamax and Zeppelin and maybe Radri too, I don't remember who, but a bunch of people just quit YouTube at the same time because they were just too cool.
Well,
yeah.
actually, I was hanging out with them all the time.
With who?
With the DC and the Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. I gotta say, Betamax DC was one of the funniest and one of the most natural and just entertaining J vloggers out there. Just so funny. That's so cool. Hiko, you've actually met him, right?
Yeah, a couple times. I mean, great guy. I mean, yeah, I loved his videos.
Yeah, his videos are great. But he was one of those guys who just, I don't know, he just erased his channel and erased himself.
He's a temperamental artist.
Yeah, no, seriously. There are some people, some of the YouTubers are so artistic that they destroy themselves because they can't stand their own art and they just want to erase it. So there was that happened, and about the same time, who else quit? Was it also Radri and Radri stopped?
I don't know.
And Zeppelin, maybe, and Cakes and You, all about the same time.
Yeah, we all hang out, kind of. So I guess we were busy about like partying in Tokyo.
Too busy partying.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. All right, that's cool. But there was a job that you picked up then. Can you talk about that?
You mean what kind of job? Like I'm being a kind of idol, being popular.
Sounds kind of dodgy though.
I mean, maybe I thought I'm too cool for YouTube too. I don't know.
You don't remember? You don't remember?
Which one?
I don't know, but I thought you got a really good job. Oh wait a minute, you worked for Mac. You can talk about this. You worked for Apple, right?
I used to.
Right, you used to.
Yes.
But that didn't interfere with this at all.
Well, I guess that's another reason why I kind of slow down on YouTube a lot, because sometimes some customers and some people recognize me, so it kind of freaked me out.
You didn't like getting recognized?
Well, I didn't see myself like my channel. Well, I know, my channel was big at the time, but I didn't see myself like people remember my face and actually kind of get hyped to see me. And, I didn't expect that.
Do you remember meeting Ryman Gaijin in your store? Oh, I can't hear her at all.
No,
Hello?
not really.
Oh, no?
Not really.
Oh, do you remember him? Do you remember Ryman Gaijin?
Yeah.
He stopped too, but I remember him telling me the story about he met you and he was freaked out.
Oh, really?
And he's like, I didn't know if it was her for sure. Okay. There was nothing negative that drove you off YouTube, though, right? Or was there?
No, not like that.
You weren't stalked or anything like that?
I hope not.
No? How have your subscribers lasted? I mean, have you lost subscribers? What's going on with your channel?
Well, surprisingly, I still have so many subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so shocked to see like they still can stick with me, and they kept sending messages to me.
Really?
And I got like a really nice warm welcome when I posted the first video recently. 6 days ago,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really appreciate that.
So you have 27,000 subscribers. Do you have any memory of how many subscribers you had back then?
I think at some point I had over 30,000.
So you lost a few thousand, not too many, actually.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm so shocked to see that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And your last video's got almost 2,000 subs, and that's an amazing number considering that you've been gone for 5 years. Right. So, can you talk about what you've been doing during that time? Just working or just having fun? What?
Oh yeah, work and just so many things happened in 5 years. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy 5 years for me, but in a good way.
Any big changes? Like, do you have like 3 kids now, or?
Nothing, no big change in my life. But I think I've been so busy, so I couldn't have a lot of free time. So, and I realized, well, I lost my hobby, and I really miss making videos and being
Really?
a little bit more creative. Because, you know, wake up, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to bed, you know. So that's kind of sad. I wanted to do a little bit more than that.
So you actually miss making videos?
Yeah.
But from what I saw of your last video, your channel is going to be mostly focused on. Look, Hiko's paying now. We got a timeout so Hiko can pay his bill.
So I pay.
All right. Hiko's actually in Shibuya now, which is pretty cool. So your channel is going to focus mostly on your K1 visa.
No, actually, no. I'm not gonna focus on only that. That's like just a project we're gonna work on.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
but
wanna,
mainly.
You want to explain that? A lot of people don't understand what that is. Can you explain that?
Oh yeah, like me and my fiance, we're working on K1 visa right now, and we try to share our experiences on YouTube. Because I'm sure a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot of people, but some people go through the same process in the future, or they are going through the same process right now. So I thought like our experience or some information might be very helpful for those people. And, you know, when I started kind of collecting information, those kind of blogs and also those videos online were very helpful to kind of, you know, to find where to start.
Right.
So that's the main idea.
Have you seen the movie Green Card?
No.
You haven't seen the movie Green Card? Gerard Depardieu.
Yes.
It's about a couple trying to fake a K1 visa by pretending that they had a relationship when they didn't. He paid her money, and she was helping like immigrants like get fiance visas. So they had to stage all of these like fake photos of vacations together.
You know, that's why it's so strict now.
Yeah. It's that movie. You should totally watch that movie.
No, that movie's like 20 years old, man.
Oh, wow.
But like they take the ski vacation, so they go to the roof of their building and ski equipment, and so they take all the photographs against the sky, but be holding skis and stuff.
Right.
They have the whole story. It's a great. It's an old movie, but you should watch it because it sounds a lot like. That's what you should make your channel. You should make it how to fake a fiance visa.
But you cockshot.
Seriously, I think that's a very good idea.
Well, here's something that's I think interesting for many people who are interested in international marriages. Apparently, it's faster to do a K1 visa, from what that Japanese girl said, than actually to do what I did, which is I got married here in Japan, but if I want to bring my wife back to America, it's going to be much more difficult. I think Softy Papa had problems, or it took him a couple of years to get his wife over.
Well, my understanding is it really depends on the people's situation, and also the visa centers kind of how crowded and how busy it is. So I don't know exactly how long it takes, but the K1 visa is the fastest way to get to the country and get together, you know, reunited and start life together. So that's why we decided to go with K1 visa.
So, by the way, just for those people watching this moment, I'm just coming up to Shibuya Scramble intersection, and it's crazy crowded at the moment. So you might enjoy.
Why is it so crowded right now?
It's just a Shibuya on a Saturday night.
Okay.
I went to go. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. We'll take a time out to enjoy this. Whoa. And his hand there. Actually, at the Shibuya Crossing, you can often see Mario Karts rolling by.
Yeah.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see one of those. Hiko, by the way, a little side note. Have you seen any Ubers yet in Tokyo?
Not that I can tell. Think about Uber cars. You can't really tell that they're Uber cars.
Say again?
You can't tell that a car is an Uber car. They're normal cars.
Well, I mean, have you heard of Uber existing in Tokyo yet?
I've heard of it existing, although I haven't really used it.
I've used it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the Uber here is completely different from what Uber is in Bay Area or in the US.
Actually, there we go. Actually, I'm really interested in that. Tell me about that.
Well, It's same system, same app, but we don't have the regular, not regular, but they have the contract with like a Nihon Kotsu or something. So they're actually like a same
Taxi drivers.
taxi drivers, yeah. They are wearing a white gloves and very fancy. And
Really?
actually expensive. Uber should be cheaper than regular cab.
Really? I mean, yeah, but I'm surprised. I heard Uber is doing well in the rural areas and with old people. With the elderly. Newspaper articles say that Uber is doing well they're targeting the elderly people in rural areas of Japan. 田舎のおじいちゃんたちが目指してる。
Oh, I see.
But I didn't know they were in the city. And I tried researching this a couple of days ago, but I couldn't find anyone doing it in Tokyo. I did find a Japanese woman doing it in San Francisco, but nobody in Tokyo, yeah. So.
Yeah, not many. Like, when I open my app, like, I always see only 5 or 6 cars only. And they're all far away.
Right. Yeah, in Nagoya, I tried the app yesterday, and nothing. I got nothing. So.
Yeah, but Uber Eats is pretty cool.
Uber what?
Uber Eats. They deliver food.
The delivery system. Yeah, I've heard of that.
That's really good.
So you've done that?
Yeah, actually, I had dinner. I ordered Uber Eats.
Tonight?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got what's this? What did I have? Like a small burger. Schmetz? I don't know. It's German. I can't read. Schmetz?
Okay.
Something like that.
So how does that work? You call the restaurant or you call Uber? How does that work?
Use the Uber Eats app.
Mm-hmm.
And just choose the restaurant, choose item, and just one button, and they're on the way. And the good thing is they don't have I don't know how to say, the kind of line, like for example, regular Japanese delivery system has like at least you need to order over 2,000 yen or something like that.
Right.
But the Uber, it doesn't have that. You can order from one item.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
That's really cool.
And how do they charge you?
Through the credit card on app. So it's exactly the same as Uber.
No, I mean like for example, if you ordered something that's 1,000 yen, and it's, I don't know, 5 kilometers away, how much would it be? Any idea?
They don't add the fee.
Oh, really? It's free?
Yeah, I think so. So far, I haven't got any charge for like a delivery fee or anything like that.
It's free?
Or maybe it's included in the kind of food item.
I see. The food price includes the delivery. Oh.
Maybe, but it's not bad. Like one item is like, mine was 900 something, which is about $9.
Yeah.
So,
that's what it would cost to go out. Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Oh, cool. Okay. So Airbnb is super big in Japan, really popular. A lot of my friends use Airbnb when they come to Japan. But Uber, I haven't heard of anyone really using that successfully yet, except for you. So great. Good to know.
Yeah, I love kind of high-tech stuff. It's convenient.
Okay, great. So you're going to move to America?
Trying, yes.
And you want to tell us about the timeline and about your forced marriage? And do you really love this guy, or are you doing it just for the visa?
Well, I'm so grateful to have him. I'm the luckiest woman in the world.
Really?
That's how I feel, yes. So I'm really excited about this whole process. And this K1 visa is kind of interesting because once you get the visa, you need to move to US. And when you enter the country, you have to get married within 90 days after you enter the country. So
within 90 days.
Yeah. So it means like about in 3 months we need to get married. So we were kind of forced to do that.
That's kind of weird.
It is.
Do you know anything about the Australian fiance visa?
Oh, I have no idea.
I've heard they have one down there, but I wonder if it's 90 days or anything like that. So
maybe similar.
It seems kind of like you kind of rushed. I don't know, 90 days.
Yeah, that's why like we need to prepare a lot of things. Like I'm thinking about the kind of ahead. Well, we know like a visa process will take some time, but still like, do I want a dress now, or should I get the dress now or later? Like we can't kind of really set the timeline because we don't know how long it takes, but we still need to kind of plan.
Right.
So it's really hard. Well, we're not gonna have like a huge wedding, or I'm not a big fan of a huge wedding.
So you're gonna have the wedding in America.
Yes, and we try to do something in Japan as well in the future, but not right now.
Right now, okay.
Yeah.
All right. How do your parents feel about you leaving to move to a dangerous country like the USA?
Oh, first of all, some people left comments on my video, and they're concerned about like me moving to America, like US, because right now so many things are going on there, and
Like Trump?
yeah.
Maybe he won't let you.
well, that's my concern too, but it should be okay. But yeah, people are like, oh, US is dangerous.
Like he supports importing foreign wives. That's how he got his wife. So I think if your intention is just to come over and marry an American, I think he's okay with that.
Right.
As long as you don't want to like work and take factory jobs, I think that's the problem. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So some people are kind of try to warn me, but if you guys are here right now, so don't worry. I'm an adult. I'm aware of it, and this is what I want. So, but thank you for worrying about me.
So people are actually worried that you're going to be in danger by moving to America.
Yes.
Did anyone say you should go to Canada instead?
No, they didn't mention it because I think they think Japan is awesome. I agree, it's safe. I don't need to worry about anything. So safety is, I think.
Why don't you stay in Japan? Have you thought about that?
Yeah. I mean, I always wanted to kind of try to live abroad since I've never tried.
You've never lived abroad?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How did your English get so good?
Because I'm a geek, I think. Well, I think I use English more often for work or...
Oh, Daichin's here.
Oh,
Daichin
really?
in the comments. Hey, Daichin, long time no see, man. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, he's there. I saw his name.
Sorry, go ahead.
What I was talking about?
You're a geek.
So I just love learning language too, and also I grew up watching Hollywood movies, and somehow I don't know if I mentioned this in my old videos, but my parents didn't let me watch Japanese TV.
Really?
Just a little bit, like a comedy
I don't think
shows.
you mentioned that.
Comedy shows and stuff, yes, but my dad specifically told us not to watch Japanese TV dramas and stuff. So we didn't watch any kind of Japanese TV dramas or not many like Japanese animations or cartoons. So we grew up watching Disney and Bugs Bunny, that kind of stuff a lot.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
The Coyote.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Cool.
And also all movies are from America. So I kept watching Star Wars over and over. Star Wars, Back to the Future, Indiana Jones. Those three movies are like my childhood movies. Oh, wow. Maybe they can tell my age then. Oh, never mind.
Those are endless. Those videos are timeless.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, my kind of dream, kind of goal was like I wanted to become a Princess Leia and marry Han Solo. Han Solo is always my hero. So I think
he cheated on his wife, that son of a bitch.
What?
He cheated on his wife with Princess Leia.
Oh, yeah, I read the book. Yeah. I just finished it last week.
You read that book?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Okay. So that's it.
Yeah, so for me, like American culture is very familiar and more familiar than Japanese culture. So for me, like moving to America kind of makes sense. And I feel very comfortable to be there. And actually, I find more people like I feel comfortable with.
You feel more comfortable with foreigners?
Yes. But maybe not from Europe because I don't know their culture.
Europeans suck.
No. I didn't mean that.
I mean, that's what you're saying, right? No. Von Helton, did you hear that? She doesn't like Europeans. I'm just joking. So recently, there's so many things to ask you about. So some of my Japanese friends who feel this way also hate Japan. They say, "Nihon wa kusatteru." Japan is rotting.
Oh,
Do you have
wow.
any feelings like that? Do you think Japan is kind of? Do you have any negative feelings about Japan?
Well, I do have some negative feelings about my country because, especially, I've never fit in the community, or I had a tough time at school.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was it because you're so short, or?
no, Japanese people are short.
That's true. That's true. I guess you were not that short in Japan.
I mean, being different from others is very, very difficult in Japan. So, like me, I'm a little bit off about a lot of things. Especially, I didn't understand a lot of kind of cultural stuff. Even I grew up in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids sometimes found me as kind of different, you know.
Mm.
Oh, she's different. So some kids don't like that. So I didn't make a lot of friends from school. Actually, I don't have almost none, not got any friends from school.
That is extremely rare for those people who are watching. Almost one of the difficulties a lot of foreigners have, or anybody who is not from a certain town. For example, if you're from Nagoya and you move to Kyoto and you meet new people, most of the people you meet already have a lot of friends from their junior high school, elementary school,
Right,
even kindergarten, and especially high school.
Yeah, I'm
And they have-
jealous.
Yeah, and they have reunions all the time and stuff. So there really isn't a lot of room, and they don't need new friends because those positions are kind of filled. So you might become friendly with some Japanese natives, right? But actually, to become friends with them is more difficult. And I've had lots of students at my school who are transfers from other tenkin, tanin funin toka. They are transferred to Nagoya for work, and they have trouble making friends for that reason.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Well, I don't really have I have very few friends from my elementary school. I mean, zero. And high school, very few.
And also, that's true. Like, if you move to a new environment, they already have their bubbles.
Exactly.
So it's really hard to get in. And
Yes.
which I don't care. I don't have my bubble, so I really don't care if people have other bubbles. I've never tried so hard to get in.
Yeah, but the foreign bubble, the foreign community bubble is always moving and changing and more open to welcoming new people. So it's easier to get into that bubble.
And also for me, like I always talk about movies and stuff, like it was easier for me to talk to people from US because we can, like we have so many common things to talk about.
Things are common. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and but with Japanese people, they don't know Star Wars. I said, I love Princess Leia, and they're like, who? You know?
Really?
Yeah, I've never had the kind of exciting conversation with people here. So when I met some people from different countries, I was like, oh my gosh, I can talk to people.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So let me ask you some general questions about some foreign questions then, okay? Okay. Marvel or DC?
Marvel?
Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite superhero movie or character?
I would say Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Because he's, well, I mean, he's kind of douchey, but...
You like kind of douchey guys, huh?
Well, I don't like douchey guys, but I personally like the actor.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny.
And I don't like Captain America because he is such a kind of, I'm a good guy,
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Mm-mm.
And same reason for Superman. So Superman's just perfect, so he's boring.
Just his outfit, like, it doesn't look cool. Why isn't he wearing tights? It's
Okay, cool. What about music? What band do you follow? Western music or American music? Or?
I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I'm a big fan of.
Is it Nickelback? Is it Nickelback?
No, not bands. I don't have like favorite bands, but I love J-Lo.
J-Lo, okay.
So right now she's having a show at Vegas.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, I really want to go. Just for that.
Right. Is she actually a good singer? I don't know.
No? Mm-mm.
Tomoko wants to know. Tomoko's a big David Bowie fan, so she wants to know if you like David Bowie.
a
Not
big
really?
fan of him. I was a big fan of Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. In Japan, they don't seem to know much about the fact that Michael Jackson had. He was he's known to be a pedophile.
Mm.
I mean, in Japan, people don't know it or they don't care. What do you think? In fact, when I say this, my Japanese friends get angry. Like, stop talking about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen news about that in Japan, but it was very mild. Like in the US, it was like a huge thing.
It's
like,
huge.
yeah, everyone talked about it, everyone attacked him. Well, of course, if he really did it, that's not cool. But in Japan, they didn't make that kind of big deal.
Mm.
So maybe that's why people don't know it. And I think Japanese people generally feel really awkward to talk about kind of sensitive stuff.
Right. But they really like, I mean, Michael Jackson is huge here.
Yes.
Even my niece and nephew love him, and they're like 5 years old and 7 years old.
Oh, wow. Well,
and they love Michael Jackson. It's so bizarre here.
Well, he's the best. He's the king of pop. So
see, I hear in the comments, "Oh my God, he wasn't a pedo." Okay, whatever. What about Baby Metal or any Japanese bands? Do you like any Japanese bands?
Japanese bands.
Or any Japanese culture?
Like a pop culture?
Modern, yeah, pop culture.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Japanese pop culture. I like a traditional culture, like a kimono or those beautiful stuff, like old ones. But the new ones, I'm not sure. Like recently, only Japanese pop culture is very popular in different countries. But sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, no.
It's so much I can't really follow it.
Yeah, and especially the recent one is, what's that? The Apple Pen thing.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Picotaro or something? Yeah.
Yeah, please don't. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, kids love that. Yeah.
I know.
I made my own parody of that, but anyway. All right. Well, that's cool. Now, on Twitter and on Instagram, you're known as Healthy TJG. TJ. What is it?
TJG. That Japanese girl. TJG. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Yeah.
TJG. Yeah, that Japanese girl. So health, I've always wanted to ask you because I don't even know what that means. Are you like a vegan or something?
No, I can't give up on eating meat.
Okay.
but I try to be healthier because I don't know.
You look really good. Have you had any plastic surgery, or is that your natural face?
Here and here, no. I wish I could have that kind of money, but no.
You look great. I was just joking.
Thank you. Well, I just try to be healthier, try to eat a little bit cleaner, and I try to go to the gym more often.
How are you going?
Sometimes 4 times a week, but generally 2 to 3, about 3 times.
3 times a week? That's good. What are you doing? Weights or cardio?
Yeah, both kind of. We like my fiance. He used to do a lot of kind of workout stuff, so he knows. So he made the menu.
Yeah, I remember. Cakes is an ass kicker. He's an ex-wrestler, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can kick ass. Yeah, and he's a lot bigger in real life than he looks on video.
But now he's super skinny. Well, he's still big, but yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
How tall is he? Is he like 6 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first met him, I was like, "Whoa, you're a lot bigger than I thought." Also, his name makes him sound small. Cakes.
Cakes, yeah.
Sounds like a small guy.
Sounds cute.
Okay, so 3 times a week, and but you're not a vegan. You're eating normally. But I hope you don't mind me saying, I never thought your skin was bad. Mm-hmm. But your skin seems great now. You seem like really, I don't know, glowing.
Oh.
What's up with that? Have you done anything to your skin, or what's going on?
Maybe I'm sucking a youth in Tokyo.
You're setting the youth?
Yeah, like in Tokyo, there are so many young kids around me, so.
Okay, so living in Tokyo, you think keeps you young?
I think so.
Okay. All right, well, it's working. It looks good. So, but nothing strange. You're not like some crazy, you're not on some weird health kick.
No, I just wanted to feel better about myself.
Mm.
So because when I feel kind of heavy, I don't feel confident, and I feel kind of less active, and
I know how you feel. Yeah, you feel
yeah,
bloated. Yeah.
yeah. So but when you start doing some kind of workout or running, and you feel good about yourself, and
Mm.
just the I think mind trick,
Uh,
and then you feel kind of good about yourself and more confident, and then kind of things work out in a better way. So
Let me ask you a quick question. What is your opinion about plastic surgery?
I think that's cool.
You think it's fine?
Yeah, because if you feel more confident, or if you like you or love yourself more because of the surgery, then go for it.
I completely agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your body.
We've had our comment section has been fulfilled in the last 2 weeks with people who think it's bad, so who are annoyed by it. So anyway. Yeah, I agree. Like, what's the big deal? If you feel better, if you like yourself more, then good, go for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I had some more questions for you, but I'm kind of wondering what happened to Hiko. I want to give him. I don't want to take all the questions up. He said he'd be here like 10 minutes ago, but I'm not sure if he's
He was on the train, right?
Yeah, he said 45 minutes, but then he was eating, so that might have slowed him down a little bit.
Oh, that's funny. One person said needs a one-way ticket to Japan.
Oh yeah, I got some things. So someone asked me, do you still drink beer? I know.
Yeah.
I remember you used to drink beer. Yeah. What's your favorite beer? Someone wants to know in the comment section.
Recently, I kind of slowed down a lot. But yesterday, I was drinking Delirium. Am I saying it right?
Delirium?
Yeah, the Belgian beer, like a pink elephant on it.
I don't know that one, but okay.
That has like a high percentage of alcohol, but it's really good. But if you drink that beer too much, that really fucks you up. So yeah, that's not like a light beer.
What's the percentage on it?
I think that's like 8 or 9.
Oh, really? I drink 9% strong zero all the time.
Oh, then you should be fine.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I recently drank more wine than beer.
Red wine? White wine?
Both.
Oh, really? I don't like white. I don't see any point in white.
Before I was drinking beer, but recently like I get full so quickly and I can't eat food. So
yeah, well, your beer fills you up. That's true.
Yeah, maybe the age thing. I don't know.
So, yeah, well, yeah. When you get older, you just don't feel like drinking. It's not so fun anymore.
Yes.
So, Daichin wants to know how long your hair is. He wants to measure your hair.
Oh gosh, I kind of knew.
And James wants to know what hair you're talking about. Is hair on your head or other hair? I don't know what other hair he's talking about.
Other hair?
Never.
Which part?
Underarm hair or something.
I can measure it, but
how long is it?
It's not
that long. Oh, show us. Do you still have a shaved part of your head?
Yeah, but I need to trim it. Maybe it's hard to see on the monitor.
It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's there. If you guys can tell, the left side of her head is shaved, or used to be shaved, so it's cut really, really short.
Yeah, I haven't been to the salon for a while, so it's longer now.
I like it when people in the comments lecture me about things I know as if I don't know. Ahmed Usul, Victor, you're a Westerner. Asians don't take alcohol easy, LOL. Thank you for that information. I didn't know that after living here 25 years.
I can handle alcohol.
Please teach me some more. There are a lot of Asians who can drink a lot of fucking alcohol. So those are generalizations. Tomoko's husband can put away 2 bottles of whiskey.
Oh.
And I cannot do that. I can drink maybe one.
I'm curious if people try the Spiritus.
Spiritus, what is that? Oh, is that the super, super, super strong?
Yeah, 95% or something.
I've had that once. That is murder. It's from like Russia or something, right? Like Eastern Europe, yeah. That stuff is so. I had it once on a dare, and I made a video on it too.
Yeah, we used to do shots a lot, and yeah.
I'm drinking this now. This is a birthday present. Last week,
cool.
A couple months ago. This is nice stuff. But okay, so you mostly drink Western stuff, not Japanese liquor.
Well, I used to drink sake when I was much younger, but I have a lot of bad experience, so I stopped drinking. Because when you drink, taste sake flavor, like all the bad memory comes back. So.
Really? I think a lot of people watching, they would like to know how to meet a Japanese woman. That's not a microaggression, Ahmed Usul. It's just a silly. It's not a microaggression. A microaggression is when you compliment someone, like, "Whoa, your Japanese is pretty good." That's a microaggression. No, I answer the trolls. So a lot of the people who watch us think they're smart, and they're not. They're just dumb, and they think they're smarter than me, and they're not. I mean, I'm really stupid, but you guys are stupider than me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching me. So, especially James. I'm just kidding, James. No, what did I ask you?
I don't know. You asked me something like how to meet girls.
Yeah, a lot of these losers watching right now, they've never met a woman, and they're never going to meet a woman, but they have this idea they're going to come to Japan and meet a Japanese woman. So please, I mean, is it possible that for anyone to meet someone like you? What do you think? Is it possible?
You mean generally girls or specifically Japanese girls?
Specifically you, I think they're interested in.
Japanese girl.
Any chance? No, just you, I think.
Huh? I don't think so.
No chance with you.
Well, I think girls are girls. For me, like, it doesn't matter Japanese guys or foreign guys. Like, guys are guys. Like, some guys are.
How did you meet your boyfriend?
Just
YouTube? Was it YouTube?
I think that's the answer. We knew each other through YouTube.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we met in person in Japan. And we started hanging out just as a group. And now we are here, kind of thing.
But you've known him many, many years.
Yes. Well, we've been together for ages. Like, not ages, but for years.
Oh, well, yeah, at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. No, but seriously, if one of these guys wanted to meet a Japanese girl, what would you suggest? Because I really don't know what I would do. I don't know. I met my wife at a wedding.
Oh. I think, like, opportunities are everywhere. But just don't try hard.
Don't try hard. See, guys?
Yeah, because, well, I don't know many people, girls' opinion, but I'm a little bit off. Maybe I can't help you, but I don't like when guys try hard to impress girls or something. Just be yourself.
Okay, there you go, guys. You have a chance. Just be yourself, even if you're a loser. I'm just kidding. So look how sensitive they are. Oh, he called us a loser. He's so mean. I'm just kidding, guys. Get over it. I get shit from the anonymous people on YouTube, but I say something back and suddenly I'm the bully. God.
But when guys sometimes do like on the street, like I've experienced this in the past. Like some foreign guys just like say, "Oh, nice hair, girl," that kind of thing. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's kind of insulting. That's still a nice compliment, but
you have nice hair. I mean, it is nice hair. Yeah,
but the way they kind of treat girls is not cool. It's not the right way. Just, they should show more respect.
For me, it was just I just wanted to become friends with my with my wife. I had no intention of actually dating her.
Oh, that's how we started.
Yeah, because actually she was going to leave the country, Yoko, right? So I thought, well, there's nothing going to happen. We'll go out a couple times and just be friends and friendly. Because we were good friends. We had mutual good friends. So there was already that respect,
Right.
But I'm not fully recovered yet. Good Karma is a really cool guy. He lives in Tokyo too. He knows a lot of ancient Japanese martial arts and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Didn't you do Kendo?
Me?
No? Yeah.
No, Kendo smells bad.
Kendo smells bad. Wait a minute. I feel like you did some ancient Japanese something. What did you do? Calligraphy, maybe? No, I forgot. Something, right? No?
I don't do martial arts.
Nothing? No, I need a traditional Japanese. Oh, maybe tea ceremony, something?
Nothing.
No? Okay. My mistake. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I haven't done any Japanese stuff in when I was kid.
Your parents are a little bit strange because can you tell people where you're from or?
Yeah, I'm from, well, technically from Osaka, but I grew up in Kyoto.
Right. So
And,
Kyoto is so traditional.
Yes. And my parents are very typical Japanese parents, very strict. And yeah, they still say they don't understand me. They often say, "Oh, you are like alien."
What do they think of you marrying an American?
They're very happy because
Really?
because I'm happy.
That's good.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of filter, so but they're saying
Was
like,
there any resistance at all? Like, 大丈夫? That you have a different culture, nothing like that?
well, they think kind of I'm doing better with foreign.
So can I ask a question? Have you, okay, let me ask you, this is a sensitive question. 2 sensitive questions. Okay, have you ever had a Japanese boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. And what is a gaijin hunter and are you one? What do you understand when people say gaijin hunter?
What's that?
I don't know exactly, but you've heard the expression gaijin hunter, right? No?
I've never heard of it.
Well, all these foreigners watching, these losers right now, they I'm sure, please back me up, losers. Have you heard the expression of gaijin hunter and do you think they're everywhere? Because there's in the foreign community, in the gaijin world.
You mean girls who want to date foreign guys?
Yes.
Oh, that's everywhere.
That's everywhere in the world.
I mean, like in Tokyo, those girls are everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you ever been called a gaijin hunter?
Yes, all the time on YouTube.
See, there you go, guys. But do you think you're a gaijin hunter? And why
I don't
not?
think so.
Of course you don't, but why not? What is a gaijin hunter to you?
To me, like they don't care about your personality or what you are. They just want to have a foreign boyfriend. It's more like accessories.
Oh.
It's cool to have a foreign boyfriend. They just want to show off.
Show off the guy?
Yeah, and also they somehow they have a weird fantasy about foreign guys. But when they mean foreign, means usually like a Westerners, not Asian guys.
Say that again.
Like when Japanese girls said they want to date foreign guys, means usually they mean Westerners, like not Asian guys, like
not Chinese, not Korean.
Yeah. So it's weird, but they're foreigners too. That always annoys me.
Right.
What do you mean you foreigners? Like but Chinese people or Korean people or generally Asian guys are not included in that category.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's really weird. So I think they have weird fantasy anyway. And they think foreign guy always say, I love you, and they carry your bags, they open a door for you, and no, but that's their image.
But I open doors for my wife and hold out.
Because you have a common sense.
But that's not, I mean, that's part of the way I was brought up, you know.
That's
all.
weird.
But a lot, I think from what I hear in the West now, to act that way is sexist. Like I've heard that women in America, like if you open doors for them, they get angry. People,
I kind of get it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to be treated equally.
So it bothers you when someone opens the door for you?
Well, it doesn't bother me because I think it's very extreme, but I kind of get it. Because women need so hard at work environment to be better than guys, or we are not competing, but actually we really need to kind of prove ourselves to be treated equally.
Recently, Madonna, of course you know who Madonna is. She was, I think she was inducted into, she got some award. She's the top most, she has sold most records of any woman in the world.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And she was named like Woman of the Year by some magazine. I forgot what exactly. But she gave a speech, okay? And her speech was pretty rough. And she's basically saying, I did it despite misogyny. Do you know the word misogyny?
No, I don't know.
Misogyny means you hate women. Mis means hate. And gyny is gynecology. Gynecologist, OBGYN. No, gyn, GYN, in this case means women. So misogyny is people who hate women. So Madonna is basically saying that she succeeded, but the world is fucking misogynist. And she's kind of saying, fuck you guys, I did it anyway. And when Hillary lost, part of the reason I think is because of misogyny, because Westerners, or not just Westerners, I think people in general, men and women, are a little bit harsher. This is Cakes.
Yay! That's
Are
my fiance.
a little more misogynist. So, what do you think about that? Do you have any opinion about that? Misogyny in Japan, misogyny in the West, just misogyny in your life.
Well, I don't want to be like too extreme about this topic, but I've been going through a lot of tough time with male employees in Japan, like coworkers. It's really hard because I look younger than my age. Also, I'm female, so only those two reasons they judge me badly, and they think I'm lower than them. So almost every single day, I encounter that kind of situation.
Can you give me a more specific example, like without naming names? Or?
Like for example, I'm in charge for one project or kind of big important project, and I'm in charge, and everyone knows. Mm-hmm. And when I kind of announce something or kind of give guys directions, and they don't like it, they don't want to listen to me, and then they often ask me like, "Who decided that?" Really? I'm in charge for this, and if I say I decided, is it bad? So that kind of thing. Hmm. And I was like, me? And they were like, oh, you should know better, or you don't know, you don't understand.
And these guys are younger than you also?
Sometimes a little bit older, but about same age. And
but you're the boss.
They're younger. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's really odd.
Here's another opinion question. The height in the West, in America, it is proven that people who are taller do better. They get higher salaries. No, it's statistically proven. People who are taller just do better. They make more money. Okay? And often presidents, tall presidents, the taller person usually becomes president, and the person with better hair usually becomes president. There's some weird.
That's wrong.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, Trump won, but he's taller than Hillary.
Oh, that's true.
So we could argue that. I mean, statistically, it's basically true. Do you think? I don't know if that's true in Japan. I often wonder about that. Do you think height is important in Japan? Because I'm thinking maybe height is not so important.
I don't think it's important, but I can't be intimidating.
You cannot?
I can't because I'm so small. So when I talk to people and I tell them like what to do sometimes, like not in a mean way, but I need to say something kind of like I don't know. But I look up all the time and was saying like you should do this. It doesn't work.
That's funny. Right. Huh. So it's true, maybe. No. But you have a good position. You're a high position. You're higher than many people. So even though you're very short.
I guess I don't think I'm in like a high level, but I have some kind of control for certain things, and I'm very proud of myself.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So it's not your height has not been an issue in your life.
Well, maybe. I just don't recognize, like, I can notice that.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a strange question because it's something that I've read about many, many times that is true in the West.
Could be true, but I don't know about here.
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, so many short guys. But
Hiko just called. Let me call him back, see what's happening. So many short guys. But okay, here's something. I have a good friend. The principal of my school, her younger nephew. Hey, how you doing? Where are you? Hello?
Hi, guys. You can talk to me while he's on the phone.
Are you coming on, or?
I can read the comments.
Like 5 more minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
What headphones is she wearing?
Okay. He'll be able to come on and say
Beats.
goodbye. Okay.
Beats.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay.
Bye, Hiko.
He's just arrived at the station, so he'll be a few more minutes. Sorry, what was I saying?
Tall people?
Tall people, statistically, oh damn it, I forgot what I was saying.
Make more money?
Yeah, but in Japan, I'm not sure that's true. Oh damn, I forgot. Oh, I don't remember now. Any questions for her? Any questions for her?
Hold on a moment.
Come on, you live 20 years here. You know it is about seniority in Japan. It is about seniority, but it's changing. So, for example, in the new companies like Rakuten, they have new rules where everyone speaks English, for example. And it's become more, well, they say that, right? Their official policy is, do you know people at Rakuten?
Some, but yeah.
How's their English? Well, your English is amazing.
They're not Japanese, so.
Oh, okay.
Their English is good.
All right, but yeah, seniority is annoying in Japan. When I was the head teacher of the YWCA, and I was the first ever foreign head teacher there, and this was about I guess 17 years ago, 18 years ago, 19 years ago, and we hired a new teacher who was much older than I was by 15 years, but because he was so much older, they gave him the same salary as me.
Oh my gosh!
Only because he was older. And I said, you know, why is he getting the same salary? I thought that I was a head teacher. Don't I get more? And they're like, well, he's a lot older than you. Even though he had very little experience. Yeah, and that's one of the things that you have to put up with in Japan.
Yeah, that happens.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that was it. In America, you're going to move to America, and you're going to get, what's your job situation and your possibility on your K-1 visa? So you can move and you can start working immediately, or how does that work?
No, I can't work. I need to submit another application to get the work permission.
Oh.
Yeah, so it will take about 90 days. That's what I read.
Mm-hmm.
So first couple months or a few months, I can't work.
So what do? Do you just live off cakes?
Or yeah, I'm saving money too. I'm saving money. Yeah.
All right. Okay, here's a strange question for you. We got a really rude question from the comment section who says, would it be, don't answer this by the way, would it be rude to ask her about her bra size? Okay. Now, that of course is a stupid question, but let's use that as a good example. What are some rude questions you have? This is Cake says, I'm a wallet. What are some rude questions that you've received from foreigners, if any?
Oh, in person?
Or from Japanese. Any rude questions? I mean, you think are culturally based?
I don't know if I got really offended by that, but when I went to Australia, guys kind of walked to me and they were like, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Oh, I'm from Japan." And they're like, "Oh, sugoi, do you like rice?" I was like, "What?" I don't like rice. I don't like rice. Guys, I don't like rice. And I said, no.
You like sushi?
No. I don't eat sushi.
That's what it was about you. There was something weird about you, I remember.
Yeah, and I said no. And then they looked kind of shocked. They were like, oh, you don't like rice. Oh, how about miso soup? And I was like, I don't like miso soup either. So I was like, no. And they're like, so but you are from Japan, right? And I was like, yes. And they're like, oh, okay. Oh, I like a rice ball, onigiri. Onigiri is good. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. But that's kind of stereotype question.
Yeah. So they were annoyed by you. I mean, you were annoyed by them.
Kind of.
And they were annoyed by your answers, probably. Right.
And but on YouTube, I get a lot of rude comments and rude questions.
Anything that you remember that sticks out?
I mean, on my first video, like last week, I really felt like, oh, I'm back here.
Oh, because they were so rude?
Yeah. Only one guy, though. Like, the rest of them, they're so nice. But only one guy said something like, show your tits or something. Then
or get the fuck off.
Yeah, and he said, if you don't do that, like, I'm going to unsubscribe. I was like, okay, you can
half
unsubscribe.
The time, actually, they asked me to do the same thing. So.
Oh. And then you show it to them?
Of course. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I don't see. Did you erase the comment?
No, I didn't do anything. I always leave them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
If they're rude to my guest, I erase them. Or if they ask rude questions.
Well, I erase comments or that are racist. When they say something about Japan or Japanese people generally, I erase them. But if they attack me personally, like just about me, like, oh, you're ugly or something, I don't care. But when they say something about like other people or my friends or like everything like Japanese people, blah, 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 then I erase them. Because
okay. Yeah, my rule is basically you can insult me, but if you insult my guest, you're wrong. I did, and if it's an educational video, then I don't put up with any shit. If I'm making a video that's, you know, for teaching some Japanese, some basic Japanese.
Oh my God, Cakes, don't say that.
Oh, huh? What did Cake say?
Teacher to erases their existence. I'm like a ninja.
So look, I love AK before it says when are you going to tidy up the room? Just before this video started, I was cleaning this room. You can ask.
Yes.
This room was much worse a few minutes ago. I have no time. I was in the hospital for over a week, or almost a week actually, and after that I've been catching up. I've been doing double classes, catching up, doing all these makeup classes, and my throat's still a little fucked up, but that's why my life's a mess. Like, and I'm still putting out videos too, but I'm behind schedule. So. I
thought you decorated that way.
No, it's a mess right now. No.
Oh.
I used to have Superman and Batman uniforms hanging there, and I still got Halloween up there. See, I should get rid of that.
Oh, Iron Man suit.
That's old. I should put that away. I haven't. My son loves that thing. I don't know why. Yeah. So, any plans to have kids right away, or what? What's going on? And when do you have a wedding date, or what's going on with that? Are you allowed to talk about that, or you rather not say? I don't want to get too personal.
I mean, like within 90 days, yeah, we have to get married. So
that's right. So when are you moving? I forgot. I think you said
when America decided to give me visa.
So you applied already.
Well, actually, I'm visiting there very soon.
Mm-hmm.
So till I get in the country, I can't submit the application because
so you have to go there to submit. I see. Okay.
Once you submit the application, the process starts. Then I shouldn't enter the country because that's not illegal. I can visit, but that's my responsibility to explain everything at the immigration. So if the immigration officer said no, that's no. So I have to come back. So that's no. Yeah.
So you have to go there and tell them I'm here because I'm going to apply for a K-1 visa.
Oh, no, not like that. I mean, like after you submit the visa application, so it's during the process, right? In the process. But during the process, I shouldn't visit the country. Because people see me as like I illegally try to stay there.
Oh, so you go, you submit, and then you go back to your country and wait.
Yeah, I don't need to go to the country to submit the application, but I already planned the trip before we decided to the visa stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. So that's why we are kind of waiting to submit the application. Well, we are still kind of preparing too.
Oh, so you're going to go and not submit?
Yes, that's our plan.
I'm confused. I thought you said you have to go there to submit. You don't.
No. I don't have to.
So you're going to go there, play around, have some fun, tourism, whatever, and then come back and then submit.
Well, while I'm there, we can submit. Once I'm in the country or I'm leaving, so that's okay. But the thing is, when you go through the immigration counter, they scan my passport and they can see my status and stuff, right? And if they see like I'm applying for the visa, then they think, oh, maybe she's applying for the visa, but she's here means that she tried to stay here illegally. So they can say no to me.
So they could send you back right there.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
That's why we are kind of waiting right now.
I see.
Yeah.
But as soon as they say yes, then you have 90 days to get married.
Once I get visa, I still have, I think, 3 to 6 months to kind of pack up everything and move. But once I enter the country, I have only 90 days to get married.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And then you can apply for a work visa once you get into the country.
Yes.
Even before you get married? Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. That's my understanding, but it could be wrong.
So one of my students married some white trash hillbilly in California, and it's true. He's a scumbag. But anyway, this is a guy who asked me. He says, if you get married to a Japanese woman in Japan and you have kids, are they going to be Mexican? And I'm like, I'm not Mexican. He's like, I said, my parents are from Peru, but I'm American. She goes, so I don't get it. Are they going to be Mexican or not? Like, he just couldn't understand that there was another possible kind of person in the world that's not Mexican who looked like me. But anyway, okay. So, but anyway, she said that once she gets the visa, she can't leave the country for like a year or something.
Yeah, certain time period, I need to stay in the country.
In America. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that can be a problem too if you have an emergency back in Japan and you have to go back and see your parents. For example, if your dad got sick or something.
Yeah, it could happen, but that's what I'm signing up for. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, hey, Hiko.
Hi, welcome back.
I'm back.
Hiko, how much interaction did you have with that Japanese girl back in the old days? Well, she'd been to your house. I remember.
Yeah, for one time. It was...
Can I talk about that? Can I talk about that, Hiko? It's a great story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I talk about that? It's a great story. I don't know if that Japanese girl remembers. Can I talk about that?
Which one?
Yeah.
So we, that Japanese girl and Cakes and my wife and I went to Hiko Simon's house.
Oh, yes.
And his wife basically insulted all of us by saying, it's so weird to stare at a computer and make videos.
That was funny.
You're just in a room talking to yourself. And it's so weird, don't you think? And we're all thinking, oh, that's exactly what we do.
I think she went beyond that. I think she called everyone who makes videos on YouTube like losers or something.
Yeah, she said everyone on YouTube is basically a loser. And it was really funny.
That was
she's right, but
Yeah, it didn't really hurt anybody's feelings, I think. But it
yeah,
was funny.
but actually, I was making fun of YouTubers. So while I was absent on YouTube, like I was talking to random people, and they were like, "Yeah, like YouTubers, blah blah blah." I was like, "Yeah, YouTubers are weird. They're talking to the camera all the time."
Yeah.
I used to do that. But I hit all my videos in the past, so I was like, "Yeah, they're not gonna find me." So I was like, "Yeah, they're weird."
By the way, a little interesting YouTube information. The way that Japanese girl did it was there's a button to make your channel private.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody can find it, right? It doesn't appear anymore. But it doesn't erase it at the same time.
Yes.
So she was able to keep all her subscribers.
Yeah, and also my videos are there.
And they're all still there?
Yeah, I mean, I made them public so people can watch my old videos now.
Oh, great. You got some really good old videos. Let me go back and look at it. I haven't seen.
Yeah, actually, I was showing some like old videos to my friend.
Uh-huh.
And she said,
5 years ago, right, yeah.
And then I realized like it was really kind of nice to see like my memories, like, oh, I did that with this person, like, oh, it was nice, I went there, and I thought, oh, this is nice to have my kind of history memories online.
Oh, that Betamax DC is in your video 7 years ago.
Yeah, so that's another reason why I restarted the channel.
I have to go. So I've got stuff I've got to do here. It's been lovely seeing you again, TJG.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's good to see that you're back. So sorry, I was running around. I hope people enjoyed the Tokyo scenery, but but yes, it's great to see you back. I'm gonna
you guys should get together and make a video before she leaves. You got some time. You got some time.
Yeah, I have some
time. We can
time.
do a green card video. I'll show you
I should watch the
Pretend you're married.
Okay, so I'll see you later.
Okay, good night.
See you later, man. See you.
Good night.
So I'm looking back at your videos. Yeah, you have some really good old videos that I haven't seen forever because they've been privatized. But
yeah, but it's weird to see old ones. It's kind of like a funny feeling.
Yeah, but you still look young. If you look at my old videos, my beard is actually black in the old days.
Oh. Yeah, I started YouTube in 2009.
Wow. Yeah, that's well, not that long ago. Like, what is that? 7 years? Yeah. I started in 2005 and 2006, so it's been 10 or 11 years now.
Like
But-
people are talking about potato chips a lot. What's going on there?
When?
Why
Now?
are they? Yeah, why are they talking about chips?
I don't know. I don't do the food videos too much. I did one cooking video a couple of months ago, and people really liked it.
Oh.
And my wife and I cooked something together. She cooked. She was just showing me this interesting ramen, so it was okay. But yeah, people really get into that kind of stuff on YouTube. So, but we should get going. I actually have to get up early tomorrow and work.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't need to work, but I need to go. I need to wake up early. I have a
Go to the gym?
yoga class.
Are you doing yoga? No way! That's great. Tomoko loves yoga. Tomoko's is a yoga instructor now.
Yeah, actually, people were like saying something like, "Oh, Tomoko can do yoga. You can't." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Well, I don't know about that. How long have you been doing yoga?
I was going to yoga studio a long time ago, but I kind of quit, and I started it again recently. So I'm still a beginner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I think Tomoko will be very happy to hear that you do yoga. I don't know if she's still watching, but
Yoga fire.
Cool. Yeah. Anyway, well, maybe we can have you on again before you leave, and you can tell us how your visa thing is going. But anyone who doesn't know her, please check out That Japanese Girl. It's one word.
Yes.
Right? And so it's youtube.com/thatjapanesegirl. I'll put her link in the videos. She's an old friend. She's been in my house. I've never been to your house, but she's been. No, I have been. I've been to your house in Tokyo. In Tokyo, not your parents' house, but she's cool. She's a lot of fun. She's really relaxed. She can put up with a lot of your shit, and you guys like to put out a lot of shit. Be polite to her because she's a really nice person, and she'll probably answer your questions if you ask them.
I'll try. I try my best.
Yeah. It's great to see you. And I'm really glad you're back. I think Daichin's happy back. Maybe Daichin will come back too. That would be cool to see him back.
All my friends are at YouTube now.
That's great. Hey, do you keep in touch with Betamax DC?
Yeah, here and there I talk to him. Yeah.
Tell him to put up some of his old videos. We miss it. He erased everything. It's a shame.
Yeah, we miss him too.
He was the best. He was one of the most natural. I think
he's actually really fun to hang out with too.
I never had the honor of meeting him. We often talked about that, but that's a shame. Oh well, okay. Hey, well, thanks for watching, guys. And hey, I was just kidding about the loser things. I was just, I'm just kind of annoyed when people give me information that I already know as if I don't know.
Oh, Victor's being a Victor.
Yeah, I'm just being I'm a touchy son of a bitch. But I love you guys, even though you're a pain in the ass.
Hype beast? Yes, hype beast.
Say, give Cakes a big kiss from me. Cakes, if you're watching, big kiss.
And big hug.
Big hug, big kiss. And hope when I'm up, I'll see you before you go for sure.
Yes.
Maybe we can see you at the Hanami in last week of March.
Yeah.
If you're still around. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you so much.
Next week. See you next week on Give Me a Flick. On Hiko Simon's channel. Good night, guys.
Right. Good night.
Hey,
Good morning.
You stay there. Stay there for a second. So the way this works.